Okay, so I don't really like racing games or car-based games as of that. Not normally a racing type person. I prefer RPGs and stories and whatnot. But when I was looking through this month's games and coming up with an idea of what to release, I was wondering if this would be a good idea not only to talk about this game, but also to see if this had the potential to change my mind about racing games. Hello and welcome to Jump Inside Games. And of course, we are playing Gran Turismo number 7. And as this is Jump Inside, we are covering the first 2 hours of this game, and it is wonderful. Though it has some interesting bits, there are some bits of this game that I'm a bit off with. But we'll get to that in just a bit. First, to explain what this game is all about, it is a racing on a racetrack with other cars. You can buy cars, unlock cars, win races, and there are so many different types of cars that you need to collect so you can race on more tracks. This game is available on the PlayStation 4, so if you own an Xbox, you won't be able to get this game. Sorry. This is not my first racing game. I've played Midnight Club, Project Gotham, Colin McRae Rally, MotoGP, and even as of late, Forza Horizon. So even though I don't really enjoy them, I play them every now and again. Side note, I've played the heck out of Mario Kart. So yeah, moving on. This is the first proper Gran Turismo game since 2013. Which was around 9 years ago. Even though the sport version of the game came out in 2017, they've been making Gran Turismo games for 25 years, which makes this the 25th anniversary since 1997. This is a racing simulator game, so let's see how well this does. Let's get started. Hi. If you're new here and you like the content we make, please don't forget to subscribe. At Jump Inside, we like to give you the review based on the first 2 hours of what you'll experience when jumping onto the game. And of course, this game, after you click this button, this game will give you a really long introduction cinematic to racing. Now, I'm going to get a cup of tea and I will see you guys in just a second. This might take a while. So welcome to the menu screen. This is pretty much all you need to know about racing stuff like games, other games like Forza Horizon where you have free roam driving most of the game. You start off by selecting missions and driving on racetracks. And meet Sarah, who will give you an introduction to this world. She is going to introduce you to Andy, who is in charge of the used car dealerships, and also get to introduce you to Luca, who owns a creepy cafe in the middle of the woods, I like to call it. Okay, this is one of my issues with the game. It's a cafe and there's no one inside. And it just says there's food and drinks, but I see an empty cafe with no one inside. Just to understand, this is the objective section of the game, and instead of going up to an objective screen, they've done it so all the objectives are based inside a menu book in a cafe. So select missions and then we'll move on. Next, we have this circular building, which we do our races. We start off with these 3 simple races, which are very easy to do. I say that, but I did select the beginner on the start screen, so it might be harder on you if you selected a harder difficulty settings. We have 3 cars to unlock, and to do that, we need 3rd place or higher on each map. And then once we've completed that, we have our first objective completed, and then we can go back to the cafe. There are also races that you can see but you can't do yet due to not having the right car types, so make sure you check what car types you're buying before you shop for cars. And you're going to be racing on loads of different tracks based on America, Europe, and Asia Oceania. Each of these locations have many different types of locations in them where you'll be racing on. After each race, you get a replay video, so you can watch the races you just played after racing if you decide to. There's also a new area which you unlock just for training, which they will teach you loads of different things. This particular one is a brake training where you can see on this video I have completely mastered. Yes, not much more after that, then I'm afraid. other than the tuning shop where you'll also meet Rupert, and also after doing a few more races, you'll also unlock a brand central, which is where you can unlock more racing cars. Anyway, on that Aston Martin note, I'm going to leave you. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye. I'm going to drink the rest of my tea. See ya.